The salt trucks are all ready to go once the snow starts falling, and Jolhn Marshall has all the latest on when that's going to be, how much we're going to get, what concerns we need to have, and John, you're the man today.
Well, you know what? I'm just the messenger. We're digesting all the computer models, and it really does look like we're going to get hit with a major snowstorm throughout the tri-state area. Could something possibly go wrong with the accumulations? Yeah, something usually always gets thrown in there. We're going to try to figure that out, but right now the storm is on track and the skies are thickening up. It really does have that feeling out there like it's going to snow, and temperatures have been cold for the last several weeks, so whatever does fall will stick. We've got 25 degrees. Winds right now are out of the north, cold wind direction, 8 miles an hour, but that will pick up over the next 10 hours throughout the tri-state area. Now, here's what we can expect, and again, we like to break this down for you and really fine-tune the forecast. Light snow will begin in and around noon. Now, we're not talking an accumulating snow. Snow showers, noon, 1 o'clock, become steadier and heavier between 3 and 6 p.m., and the true blizzard, the brunt of the storm, occurs this evening through about tomorrow morning's early commute. I think the snow will be tapering off by then, but the blizzard will be raging on, even though there's a bit of light snow, because the visibility will be reduced. As we said, by the morning commute, scattered snow showers. Very concerned about the high winds. There may be some power outages throughout the tri-state area. This storm is intensifying incredibly over the southeastern portion of South Carolina. Here's our futurecast, and what does that mean? Well, this is our precipitation and what the computers are progging it to do, or the prognostication of where the precipitation will be. Here it is, the noon hour. Here comes the snow from the south and east, up and off the ocean and up the turnpike. So northwestern corners will still be dry, some scattered snow showers. The darker shades of blue, the heaviest snow. And you have to be a scientist or meteorologist to know that, look at this. This is rarely seen on the map, the amount of heavy snow that will be falling 8 o'clock this evening for most of the tri-state area. You notice some pink. That is the rain-snow line. That is just flirting with Montauk Point. So if they get into that little band of warmth, they may have a little reduction in accumulation, but no matter how you slice it, most areas are going to see over 8 to 10 inches of snow, and by tomorrow morning, the storm is out here, but we are going to contend with the wind and the brutally cold wind chills. Through tomorrow afternoon, expected amounts right now anywhere between 14 and 18 inches, a little lighter on the east end, a little less amount of snow north and west of New Jersey. But again, the big story is between 10 and 15 inches of snow. No matter what happens, it is just going to be dangerous to be outdoors over the next couple of days around here. Blizzard warning, and that's what we have in effect. What does that actually mean? Heavy snowfall, winds in excess of 35 miles an hour for 3 or more hours, visibility below a quarter of a mile, and blowing snow. That's what we're expecting through most of the tri-state area as we go through time. Right now, temperatures are cold, the teens and 20s. Winds will begin to pick up. The forecast high today, if we're lucky, getting up to 32. And basically, the storm is located over the Carolinas. It will track along this infamous path that gives us very heavy snow through portions of the metropolitan area. Flurries to start, otherwise the winds pick up, the heavy snow moves in during the afternoon hours and continues through the overnight. Morning commute, it gets out of here, my voice is going to come back. 30 degrees for Monday, some scattered late snow showers, but again, a lot of blowing and drifting of snow. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we all breathe. We take a sigh of relief with temperatures that will be in the mid-30s, but this is a serious situation. We're going to monitor the computer models and the radar throughout the next couple of hours.
I think power outages could be an issue as well.
There is a possibility due to the fact that this storm is what we call intensifying so rapidly, and there's an area of high pressure to the west. It's called the pressure gradient. Honestly, we haven't seen like this setup in several years. Concerned about the wind. I would just in case, grab some batteries and flashlights. Not trying to scare you. It's a possibility.
But the one thing when I hear you say, tomorrow morning they'll be out of here, gives a little bit of relief, like the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, that's the heaviest of the snow will be out here. Okay. But then the cleanup begins. Then you got to deal with the still very strong winds and the brutally cold